If you were to take one silver eagle, a $1 coin, and put it right next to two silver half-dollar coins, according to face value, according to currency, they're worth exactly the same. But according to the silver content, according to the real, true, honest money, they are absolutely not. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing well, feeling great, and staying safe. Today I want to talk about silver, and more specifically silver coins, and I wanted to point out just how irrelevant face value truly is. But really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Brand new video over there, go check it out, the link will be in the description. And if you want to get some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel, I would really appreciate it. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. But today I wanted to talk about silver coins. Sitting here in front of me, I have some silver coins, some silver rounds, some silver bars, some 3/9s fine, some 4/9s fine, some 90%. I wanted to talk about silver coins today. Just ignore the bars, and I have some silver rounds over here actually. Let's focus on the coins today. I want to talk about how different coins have different face value and how it is as irrelevant as it could ever possibly get. Now, what inspired today's video was partially due to something that I briefly mentioned in yesterday's video. I will be talking about that today, but I will be going in much more detail. What else inspired today's video was a book that I was reading at about 2 o'clock in the morning last night. It's called Hard Times Create Strong Men by Stephen Arnio. And there was one quote that stood out to me the most, and that was, "Truth lasts throughout history, truth lasts the test of time, lies and deceit fall away, but the truth always remains." Stephen Arnio, Hard Times Create Strong Men. It's a great book. I'll leave it linked in the description. I'm about 2 chapters deep, and I can already tell you it's going to be my favorite book of all time. I will be coming back to that quote and explaining why that's relevant for today's video. And also, by the way, really quick, many of you probably already know this, but a couple days ago or last week, I launched 2 giveaways. One right here on YouTube for hitting 12,000 subscribers, and one in the VIP club, because I try to do one every month in the VIP club. Well, 2 winners were drawn. I contacted both of them. Congratulations, Dal G, winning the YouTube giveaway, and congratulations, Rusty, for winning the VIP giveaway. I will be doing another giveaway for December in the VIP club, a bigger giveaway this time around. If anybody wants to be a part of it, you got to join the VIP club before December 1st. I want to make sure everybody gets their prizes before Christmas. And it's obviously not just giveaways. I also do privately held live streams, shoutouts, discounts, personalized promo codes, deal alerts when silver and gold is on sale, and you can watch all of the YouTube videos commercial free. Link in the description if anybody wants to join. Let's talk about the silver coins. Now, if you watched yesterday's video, you'll know that I compared silver half dollars to silver eagles. A $half piece, a 50-cent coin, in comparison to a $1 coin. $1, supposedly, $half. What do you do if you want $1 face value, that is, when it comes to silver half dollars? You just go and get a second one. That's all it takes. All it takes is 2. So according to face value, this right here is worth $1. According to face value, this right here is worth $1. According to currency, they're worth exactly the same. But according to money, that's actually not the case. According to currency, $1 here, $1 here. According to money, a troy ounce of silver and just about 2/3 of a troy ounce of silver. How come according to face value, 2 silver half dollars equate to $1, and a silver eagle equates to $1, but a silver eagle is a troy ounce of silver, while the 2 silver half dollars are about 66% of a troy ounce of silver? Doesn't make sense to me. Another good example we could give when talking about face value while still keeping the silver eagle in one hand. We can talk about the silver eagle in comparison to the silver maple leaf. Now, obviously different currency, US dollars, Canadian dollars, but if we were to go by face value, obviously still a dollar, but this, if you flip it over, $5, 5 Canadian dollars to be more specific. Funny how that works, considering it doesn't take 5 US dollars to equate to 1 Canadian dollar. That's not exactly how the conversion works. So I thought that it was pretty strange. I thought it was pretty interesting. Another example would be when it comes to Canadian coins. You can get a 1 troy ounce coin, a 2 troy ounce coin, or you could meet in the middle and it would be 1.5 ounce coin. The 1 ounce coin has $5 face value. The 2 ounce coin has $10 face value. This one right here, for example. I unfortunately do not have any 1.5 troy ounce silver coins. So one would assume, if you're going to meet right there in the middle, would it be $7.50 face value? No, that's not the case. To my understanding, I believe it's an $8 coin. So the money meets right in the middle, but the currency does not. I always thought that was strange, and I know that what I'm sharing in today's video sounds unbelievably rudimentary, but I want to get back to that quote that I mentioned earlier in the video. Truth lasts throughout history. Truth lasts the test of time. Lies and deceit fall always, but the truth always remains. But what that made me think of was the money. This is, after all, a channel dedicated to teaching people about money and learning from people about money. And when it comes to money, you also typically need to talk about currency. So face value is going by currency. I have some currency right here, the same 75 bucks that I use for most of my videos. Almost falling apart. This right here represents lies and deceit. Truth represents the silver, and of course, maybe even some gold. I've always said silver and gold are real, true, honest money, internationally recognized as money, biblically recognized as money, constitutionally recognized as money. They've been money for thousands and thousands and thousands of years, and they will be money for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. Currency, paper, fiat, glorified IOU dollars, they're fake. They're not real. It's a man-made invention. These right here, these paper glorified IOU dollars aren't backed by anything. They have no intrinsic value. They're just pieces of paper. The intrinsic value, all you can really do with a piece of paper is write on it. That's what pieces of paper are used for. Writing or drawing pictures. Unfortunately, these have already been written on. They've already been drawn on. They already have pictures. They already have words and numbers and notes and phrases and quotes and images all over them. Therefore, you can't even use it as a piece of paper. So what I related to the quote was that one could also say silver and gold last throughout history, because they have. Silver and gold last the test of time, because they have. Fiat, paper, glorified IOU currency dollar bills fall always, because they have. Every fiat currency has gone to zero, historically speaking. And if they haven't, it's because they haven't yet. But the silver and the gold always remain. I just swapped out a couple of words from the original quote and plug silver and gold and currency into them. Reading that book got me thinking, and I thought that it would be interesting, and I thought that it would be a unique way of shedding a little bit of light on a potentially dark situation. And as I said in yesterday's video, currency makes absolute no sense to me. Real, true, honest money makes perfect sense to me. How it's measured, how it's counted, how it's calculated. You see, what's funny about these dollar bills is one is supposedly worth 10 times the other. This is 10 times more, which is weird because it's not 10 times bigger, 10 times heavier. The only difference between this right here and this right here is the number they decided to print on. Again, rudimentary, simple stuff. These are questions that I remember asking my family members when I was probably 4, 5, 6, 7 years old. Why is one worth more than the other? If you close your eyes and shuffle them behind your back and you choose one over the other, why is it that one is worth so much more and the other one is worth so much less when they're identical? They're exactly the same. There's nothing different. They're the same size. They're the same weight. They're the same everything. How do we truly know that one is worth 10 times more than the other? The answer is we don't know that because it's really not the case. It's paper. It's fake. And at this point, it's backed by nothing. It used to be backed by gold. Now it's backed by debt. Again, I'm being overly simplistic in this explanation because some people do not have a full 100% understanding, at least not just yet. Hopefully this video can be a little bit of an eye-opener. I've watched videos in the past, I've read books in the past that have been quite a bit of an eye-opener to me. And it really makes you wonder. It doesn't matter how educated you are, doesn't matter how experienced you are, doesn't matter how old you are, none of that matters. The paper, fiat, glorified IOU currency, this stuff just isn't real. And in reference to that quote that I shared earlier, I personally do not believe this will last the test of time. Look what's happened over the years. Look what's happened over the decades. It's gotten weaker and weaker and weaker. Has it gone to zero? No, it has not. One could argue it hasn't gone to zero just yet. But I don't think there's too many people out there who have very much evidence to back their claim that the dollar bill is just fine. The dollar bill is hurting right now. The dollar bill has taken some serious punishment over the years. The more of these that get printed, the weaker they become. It's just like anything else. When there is a large supply, massive inventory, you don't really have to worry too much about supply and demand. If you have a seemingly unlimited supply, an unlimited amount of whatever it is that you have, but if you have a very small portion, or if there were a coin, a round, or a bar, or really anything in the world that was extremely limited edition, they only minted 1,000 of the coins, or only 2 were made, or whatever the case may be, supply and demand. There's less to go around, and less people are able to get their hands on it. Therefore, it kind of drives the value up. The same could be said about the dollar bill, except there's not a limited amount. If they need more, they can just print more. They could print $100 million today. They could print $100 billion today. They could print $100 trillion today if they wanted to. And like I said, It's not backed by anything anymore. It's pretty much backed by debt. Didn't mean to go full into a currency discussion, but I thought it was pretty interesting how if you were to take one silver eagle, a $1 coin, and put it right next to two silver half-dollar coins, according to face value, according to currency, they're worth exactly the same. But according to the silver content, according to the real, true, honest money, they are absolutely not. I thought that was pretty interesting. I think it's always fun to talk about. That right there goes to show you the difference between currency and money. This video, I believe, was probably a little bit more geared toward somebody who's relatively new to stacking. Maybe they have a general concept or a basic understanding. But maybe this video could have been a little bit of an eye-opener for when it comes to the difference between fake currency dollars and money, aka precious metals. And if anybody's interested in joining the Precious Metals VIP Club, it's where I can do things on my own terms, not on YouTube's terms, my terms. I'm hosting privately held live streams. They're smaller, easier to manage. I'm also doing giveaways, discounts, personalized promo codes, shoutouts, deal alerts when silver and gold is on sale on a bunch of different websites. And of course, you can watch all of the YouTube videos commercial free. Come join the Precious Metals VIP Club. It'll be the first link in the description. You're invited. I'd be happy to have you. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button. If you guys like me, make sure to subscribe. New videos every single day, 365 days a year. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Brand new video over there. Go check it out. The link will be in the description. Trying really hard to hit 2,000 subscribers. Just hit 1,500, and I appreciate that. And if you want to help support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. Of course, we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies which are up for grabs, along with a ton of other products, t-shirts, hoodies, even stickers, many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations, such as the recently released Kraken Stackin' t-shirt, hoodie, sticker, and coffee mug, which was inspired by the beautiful 2-ounce silver Kraken coin, which, by the way, is helping us raise a little bit of funds and awareness for ocean cleanup charity organizations at no additional cost to you. It comes out of my pocket, not yours. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. And I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know. When it comes to face value, obviously it's not relevant, but just because something's not relevant doesn't mean that it has to make absolutely no sense. So let me know. Does face value make sense to you? Does the fact that the Silver Eagle, which is a $1 coin, and these two half-dollar coins, according to currency, are worth exactly the same, but according to money, these are only about 2/3 of this right here. Each one of these can be seen as approximately a 1/3 of a troy ounce silver coin. And there's two of them. That's 2/3 of a troy ounce of silver, just about. Roughly 66% of a troy ounce of silver, while this right here is an entire troy ounce of silver. Not the same amount of silver. They're not worth the same amount. But when it comes to currency, apparently they are. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Anything and everything related to today's video topic. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.